This song is called Believe. I don't believe in angels. Angels taking flight. I don't believe in angels watching in the night. I don't believe that Jesus will take away my sins. I don't believe we'll ever be the same again. But I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. Whatever you may do. I don't believe in heroes. They're just people too. I don't believe that miracles ever do come true. I don't believe in fortune, and I don't believe in fame. I don't believe that glory will ever know my name. But I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. Whatever you may do. I don't believe in sadness. And I don't believe in strife. I don't believe that sorrow will take away my life. 'Cause I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. It's gonna get me through. So that last song I wrote actually a couple of years ago when I just, actually, to be quite honest with you, I had just lost my brother-in-law to leukemia, and I was just kind of questioning a lot of things in the world. And I realized even when I questioned everything, I still believed in the people closest to me, my family and my friends. And I realized like sometimes what I needed to get through things was actually closer to me than I thought. Yeah, that certainly happens with me. I mean, I definitely write a lot more when I'm sad or angry. I think a lot of writers can connect with that for sure. Definitely. I'm so excited. That song, Believe, is actually the first single off of an album I'm releasing early next year in February, and the album's called The Unkindness, and I've had this album in my head for a couple of years now, and I'm so excited, to be able to share it with everybody. It was really fun. I mean, I did a lot of the recording live with my band because we wanted to kind of capture this kind of like raw old school vibe. So we did vocals live with piano and bass and drums and some synth. And then we did overdubs kind of all over, like in different people's apartments and practice rooms and home studios. So we added some saxophone and pedal steel. And so it was sort of a mix between like high quality studio and like more DIY, which I thought was really cool. This is The Unkindness.
Far across the darkness, I see a face like mine, frightened by the shadows that leave us far behind. Not far in the future, I see a face on fire. 4 walls around us now, a funeral pyre. Oh, the unkindness, what have you done? Oh, the unkindness, what have you won? Oh, the uncertainty will bring us to the ground. We'll plant our seeds there, hunters circling around. Oh, the unkindness, what have we done? Oh, the unkindness, what have we won? And they say, oh, that all will be forgiven. And I pray that all will be forgiven. In the end.
To be honest with you, I don't have like one strict process. Usually one of two things happens. Either I will be listening to music on the subway and then something that I'm listening to will inspire me immediately, and I'll have my phone and I'll jot down a bunch of lyrics that will sort of like write themselves almost in the moment. And then sometimes I also have an idea of a melody at the same time, and I'll make a note of the song I was listening to at the time, and, just for inspiration. And then I'll sit down at the piano and a melody will usually come from that. And the chords as well. Or I'll just sit out at the piano and the lyrics and the music will just happen at the same time, and I don't really know how, but it just sort of, it's like something has been sort of like boiling up, and then it will just like all escape at once, and I'll quickly get my phone and record it, and yeah, that's usually one of those two ways that it happens. I try to have a good enough idea when I'm going in. I usually take a song that I've written at the piano, then I'll arrange it with my band first, and we'll play it live and see, kind of what we want to tweak based on the live shows. And then we bring it into the studio. But I like to keep an open mind when we're in the studio, because some things that work really well live, to me, don't necessarily translate as well to the recording. Some of them do, and I never quite know which songs those are going to be, so I try to really keep an open mind when I go into the studio instead of being like really locked into something. So yeah, it's a little bit of both, but I definitely go into the studio like pretty prepared with an idea of the arrangement. This song is called Tears to Keep Me Warm.
I can't be lonely when there's sorrow in these bones. I can't be lonely when I'm wrapped in all these woes. I can't be lonely, I'm visited by pain. I can't be lonely, these shadows still remain. And I miss you when you're gone. I got tears to keep me warm. I'm not forsaken, no, I'm nailed to memories. I'm not forsaken when I'm praying on my knees. And I'm not forsaken, I'm calling out your name. I'm not forsaken, no, these shadows still remain. And I miss you when you're gone. I got tears to keep me warm. Yes, I miss you when you're gone. But I got tears to keep me warm. Miss you when you're gone. But I got tears to keep me warm.
What inspires me these days? I mean, musicians that I play with. I really like to play in other people's bands because then I get really inspired and my ear shifts a little bit and I start kind of thinking in music in different ways than I would have normally. particularly with one artist named Nikisha McLeod. They're really incredible. They're from Trinidad originally and play steel pans and have an album coming out October 30th that we produced together. And I played keys on that and sang. And whenever I have rehearsal with Nikki, I usually come home and write a new song. I just get very inspired. So that's like really where a lot of my inspiration comes from. Jess and I met through our old PR company, and we were set up for a co-bill together at Rockwood Music Hall. And she had a band called Bell House, and it just so happened that one of their members was moving away and they were looking to bring somebody new into the band. And so she asked me if I wanted to join Bell House, and I did. And it was really wonderful. And I met Sarah Haynes, who plays strings on the album and did the string arrangements on my new record. And we played a bunch of shows in California and New York and just had like a really good time. And then now Sarah's on tour, so we're on a little bit of band hiatus, but it's fun that Jess is still now doing her solo stuff and I'm doing solo stuff, and we still play on each other's projects, which is really fun. This is a harmonium, and I just got it actually quite recently. I really wanted an instrument that I could bring with me more easily than a big keyboard. And I also was just very entranced by the sound of it. And really, it's if you know how to play the piano or the keyboard, you can easily play this. So I took a song of mine that I wrote on the piano and I converted it to the harmonium. So that's what I'm going to play for you today. And it is called Ravens.
If I were a kingdom, I'd come to you. I'd come to you in the night. If I had my wishes all come true, you would stay at my side. Ride like the wind, like a raven black, and I'll be right behind. Whatever you say, I'm not going back. We will fly, we will fly. If I were a castle, I'd stand tall. I'd be so easy to find. You won't need a ladder to climb these walls. No, I would let you inside and sing like a dove, like a raven black, and wings will beat in time. Whatever you say, you're not going back. We will fly, we will fly. If I were a ruler, I'd make a vow to never let you go. I'd send all my people far and wide to bury all of your woe, and call out to me like a raven black, and I will take you away. Look at me now, I'm not holding back. When I fly, when I fly, when I fly.
Thank you so much for coming
You're
on.
welcome. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.